This is Sopranos season 2, episode 10, Bust Out. This is the it's another Tony self-pity episode, but it's also an episode exploring sex and desires and about what it kind of like fitting enough because the episode before ends on Tony Camarlo's sex scene, and this is episode 10, Bust Out, is very much a very sexual episode and about desires and about what it's all about, and it's also like a reckless episode too, which is it's a great last scene. And Tony basically is going to get pinched for murder, possibly, and it's about his own self-pity again. Why me? Why me? And it's one of the things that he calls out an episode before where when he's talking to Melfi, it's about the mafia is our thing. We leave you alone. There's a certain set of rules and guidelines, and if you will get assassinated or you'll get whacked, because if you abide by these rules, you know the consequences of playing in the rules of these games. Where Tony kind of whacks a kid who basically knows the rules and understanding, and of course the police is getting involved, and it's like, don't you understand, this is our world? And it's like his self-pity. It's like, why are the cops and police getting involved in this murder? Because this has to do with us. We didn't involve you, so why are you involving us? And it's like Tony's like ever-evolving self-pity about like why he's kind of constantly blaming himself in a lot of ways. And of course he in the end he's gonna get off scot-free because he is Tony, and it ends with him and AJ on the boat, basically running over other boats and letting AJ drive, even though he's like 14 years old, on his like big boat, and like just like not even caring about what others in his way, and like this the whole thing where he's got this big boat and he like AJ almost kills and runs over this small boat and they tipple over, and it's like, and it ends with them just being reckless. And that's what they do. It's like the next generation being reckless and not caring about others along the way. As long as you're having a good time, then it doesn't really matter. And just like it's exploring those desires and like why as human beings we are like sometimes have tunnel visions and our own desires. And of course when something bad happens to us, we're like we all divulge into self-pity and like, why us, why this happened? Because we're in a tunnel vision, and because shit happens in life, and if you do something wrong, generally it might come back, it might not, but it might come back and haunt you. So don't like devolve in self-pity if you're being reckless all along. And it's about Tony not learning from his past, and that's what the evolving theme of this episode's about, and in the season, and the whole fucking show itself is him not learning from his past and just being reckless in the moment. That's my review.